It's that time of year again. It's early October. And as I said earlier, it is Spooptober time. This will be the first, like, Spooptober day that I'm doing, but there will be more. And, clearly the previous two games, Cosmology of Kyoto and, that security booth game, had their horror elements, but this, I think some of the stuff we're about to see tonight is specifically designed for the spoops. So, I'm not sure which one I want to start with, but I have a bunch. Most of these, if not all of them, are from itch.io. So, Spooky Month is one of my favorite months, never mind the weather getting colder. I just love the atmosphere and I like playing some horror games. So hey, let's do it. I'm gonna start with something called Our Lady of Sorrow, just because I remember it looking particularly strange. Just remember VHS style is in. So, like, every game is going to be VHS style. Okay, maybe not every game, but I guess we'll find out. Soon DVD style will be in. This tape and its contents are the property of the Diocese of... something. Any attempt to copy, redistribute, or publicly display this tape should be considered dangerous. This tape must only be played under the strict supervision of members of the Church. The Church, Holy Christ. Ireland, 1998. Yeah, horror games... they're set in the 90s, they're on VHS. That's just what they have to be these days. I mean, it's still kind of effective for me. I like, to some extent, I like not being able to see what the fuck I'm looking at. Built in 1458, Kilcree Abbey. It's a monastery. The abbey has seen many things. Viking raids, fires, rituals, and black masses. Oh, like the Black Sabbath song. The abbey is best known as the burial site of many famous priests and renowned nuns and people of the Catholic faith. The great tower was once used as a lookout, sorry. Just trying to find a thing on my soundboard here.
I know where the bastard sleeps. I brought him there. To Carfax Abbey.
Ah, what a choice that was. Kilcree Abbey. The entrance and outer walls of the abbey have been rebuilt many times. We know this by the look and shape of the different stones and how some have been eroded by the elements more than others. Walls that have fallen have been left as is. Archaeologists have found many things between the walls, such as old animal bones, coins, artifacts, and even some small human bone. Guess you could say it's a bone lab. The abbey is home to many tales and myths from across the centuries, stories of ancient monks stowed away beneath the mossy stone buried in prayer. Stories of sieges and bloodshed of the Irish at the hands of English nobles. The most famous story of all is the story of I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, Kalish, known to locals as the Lady of Sorrow. It's pronounced Cadillac. The tale of the Lady of Sorrow has been passed down through many years, and the true story is heavily debated amongst local historians. What is common throughout these different tellings is the tale of a young witch who long ago set a curse upon a local priest. The Priest roused the locals, who burned her alive in the very church that stands upon these grounds. It was said by the locals who watched her burn that the weeping image of the Virgin Mary appeared upon her face, and then she cackled as the flames engulfed her. The priest commanded her remains be thrown in the well, and the entrance sealed. That well remains sealed to this day. Yeah, this is how Dracula starts. So maybe we should be careful about stuff like this. Just remember, VHS filter, it hides the crust. Carfax Aber. By adding crust, you hide crust. Remember that, chat. That is my lesson of the day. Here is where the image of the Virgin Mary appeared during the burning of the witch. The church long ago placed a statue here. The locals used to hold communion here in hopes that she would appear again. Some say that on cold autumn nights you can faintly smell burning flesh and wood, and sometimes even the cackling of the witch. Looks like something fits here. Vinny, so what you're saying is that I can clean my house without actually cleaning my house. No, I'm saying that you should make your house dirtier, which will cover up the existing dirt, and you won't notice it. A little dirt or garbage or crust in a clean environment is much more noticeable than a little in a dirty environment. Clean is meaner than dirty, and dirty is meaner than clean. Something. I don't remember them. Clean is better than dirty, and dirty's meaner than clean. I think that's the Mario Sunshine song. Remember that, everybody. That's your lesson for today. That's your life lesson. I would be one of those weird monks in the cosmology of Kyoto. Just giving, like, weird advice about, like, crust and dirt. Maybe I don't want to go back that way. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, what's the well? Enter the well. Well, well, well. Oh, well. Prayer of protection. Saint Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle, be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. Amen. Name Amida Butsu. Or Namu. Sorry. Cavernous. Saw that. Chat, I don't know how much more of this there is. When do you get the shotgun? I think you have to get the achievement for using melee first. Oh, good. Horrors beyond comprehension. You know what? Maybe I should just follow that. This seems pretty tame after that cosmology game. The thing is, the cosmology game... Oh, this needs candles and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. The cosmology game was, like, kind of effortlessly creepy. And it wasn't even necessarily a horror game. It was just a weird game based on Japanese myths. And it ended up being incredibly unsettling. And the art direction of that game was really good, but also kind of scummy. In a way that was also off-putting. So yeah, it was pretty great. I'd say it was pretty great. And not a lot can do what that game did without trying extra hard. It was also weird in a way that only the 90s could be. Yeah, I mean, this is a game that was released, like, this year, versus a game that was released 30 years ago, and technological limitations definitely add to a game's whole vibe. Well, I might need more than one candle, but I might also move on from this one, unless you really don't want me to, chat. I'm not sure. Yeah, looks like I need another candle. Next, move on, new game, next. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of finding this one to be a little bit drawn out. And, the game wants me to get 2 candles now, so... I'll tell you what, if I find the next candle in 30 seconds, I'll just try to bring the candle there. So I'll give it like 30 seconds. Okay, there it is. This is the maximum movement speed, so, you know. Never mind, that's not a candle. You know what that is? Japes. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about sewer maze that takes forever to traverse. Kind of took the wind out of the game's sails for me. I can deal with like a little bit of sewer maze, but yeah, there's minimal landmarks. And I think I ended up back where I started, so we're gonna go ahead and quit this. Had potential. Nowhere, Michigan demo. I've heard good things about this one. Probably should have started with this one. Nowhere, Michigan. Press any key. By the way, chat, I went into my settings, and I don't know why it's setting the resolution this high. On most games. Like, I went through the options that chat recommended. No change. James, where are you going? You're not seriously... gonna look for Alex, aren't you? You know the police are worthless. They gave up after a month. They don't care. James, I can't lose you too. Please. I made Alex leave. It's my fault that this happened in the first place. James, your father, I mean, you can't blame yourself. Everyone was in shock. Nothing justifies what happened. I need to find Alex. James, please don't. I'm gonna be fine, Mom. Alex and I will be back before Thanksgiving. I promise. James. Fever Dream Johnny, huh? Super resolution in GPU settings. I'm pretty sure I looked through that, but if you can email me the steps on how to find that, vinesauce.email, just go to that website, please let me know. Might be helpful. Fever Dream Johnny made other games you've played as well, like Peeb. Oh, Peeb's Adventure? Hello, I am local. You are looking for your brother? Yeah, I haven't seen him, sorry. Not everyone has useful stuff to say. You know, you should learn to, like, pick and choose what matters from what people say. Like Crypt Worlds. Confiscating mushrooms from nearby citizens. Report any truffles to the local authorities. You're looking for your brother. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, sorry. What are you staring at me for? It's not my job to find missing people. What? You thought because my full name is police officer that I have to help you? Deep within the woods I sleep, upon my rotten wooden heap. Though nasty, gross, and slimy seem I, tickle my flaps and spores will fly. Keep an eye out for my brothers, civilian. They are raising the grounds for truffles of untold value. The production value here is very nice. Maybe I'm just thinking of this in terms of the last game I played. But someone said even for a demo, there's like an hour's worth of stuff if you want to see everything. Oh, a newcomer to our humble little town. Wonderful. Sorry. What are we... Save point. Nobody can die here. It's strange, isn't it? Make a save and then come back. Oh, I missed the first dialogue because I accidentally didn't read it fast enough. Tower monkey. This tower brings warmth to my cold monkey heart. I got a double jump. Wizardo. My wife has taken all of my candy away. Boo-hoo, it was my favorite brand, too. Schlarp Crunch. They don't even sell it anymore. Oh, this is terrible. I have to find a way to help the wizard. Down below is my infamous monkey pit. I keep all my bastard monkeys down there where they can't hurt anyone. Eek, eek. I love Leaf. So much fun with Leaf. You do not belong here. This is the monkey pit. Alright, this is Informative Monkey signing off. I don't know if this is necessarily a Spooptober game, but it's fucking awesome. Strange red hatch. Looks like a small indentation to the side could be filled if I had the right item. I like that when you double jump, the jetpack actually goes off. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's got the Peeb Adventure visuals a little bit, but it also has the Crypt Worlds vibe. And what was the other one? There was another game that chat mentioned and I already forgot what it was. Scaredy monkey. Ook, ook. I am afraid of heights. Get me down, please. Yeah, Hypnagogia for sure. Goblet Grotto, that was the one. That was the one. I guess that's not the right thing. It's a mega secret. That was the tower. I'm afraid that the segment is going to be pulped by this one game. It's not a bad problem to have. Boo Boo the Fool. Honk honk Boo Boo the Fool. Here to report that this is the official Nowhere Clown Corner. What was once an ordinary patch of grass is now the imminent domain of me, Boo Boo the Clown. Hoink honk. The clown smiles at you excitedly, eyes sparkling with unbound joy. You resist the violent urge to hit the clown. Fucking model! I like to stand nearby this really scary building. I don't know what's in there, but the mayor sealed it with some kind of weird energy barrier. The energy barrier makes me high when I'm around it. I haven't told any of the other officers yet. It's my little secret. Please don't tell them about my energy barrier life hack. It's the only thing I get to have to myself on this bitch of an earth. Sexual monkey. Ooh, I am feeling vaguely sexual at the moment. Commencing mating operation, stand by. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is a me game. 150%. You break all of your fingers attempting to operate the vending machine. Just kidding. Anyway, the machine seems to be stocked with various sodas. One strange item catches your eye, a vial with a heart inside of it. You... Chat, I have... Okay, so... Chat member was saying that there's like an hour of gameplay here. Even though it's a demo. Is that true? Yes. Okay, here's the thing. Do I say fuck the segment and resume it next week? And just play this for the rest of the night? Or do we save this? only if you finish it. I could try to finish this. I mean, I would save it for another time. I already love this. Flame Ghost. I'm at my wit's end standing here all the time. You should have seen how dark this place was before I got the job. Let's keep the banter light. I gotta stay on guard. Sometimes, in the heat of the moment, I imagine myself as an even bigger flame. A little bit of advice. Play it cool up ahead. There's a flesh pit. Play the full version, you'll love it. Wait, is the full version out? Is it done? No? Not yet. This game is more action than horror. Save it, it deserves its own video. Okay, I'm gonna make a decision. It's not really a poll, I just wanted to collect some opinions on if chat liked this enough. So, let's move on. I'm not gonna say fuck the segment. Because, let's continue the segment. And I'll come back to this. I love this. This is great. I'm gonna either play the full demo, or I'll wait for the full game to release. I don't know when that is. If that's a ways off, then I'll just play the demo. But yeah, this is cool. So, it's the dev's birthday. Happy birthday, dev. This is Nowhere, Michigan. Expect more. Shipwrecked 64. Hello. Neat. It was a day like any other. Is that like a real bear? Oh. Bucky and his friends were on a fishing trip. It was around then when Bucky noticed a storm in the distance. Is this a Freddy? He warned to tread carefully as the seas may be chaotic ahead. I don't know Freddy's particularly well, so this might be a Freddy. But you read the title, so you know this isn't what happened. Bucky crashed his boat onto the island. He survived, yet his friends seem to have been taken by wolves for ruining the peace of the island. Now you get to help Bucky gather his friends and escape. It's a fucking instrument again. Ooh, yeah. That's just the jump noise. Chat, why does that happen? Oh, it's the fucking controller again. The beach. Is that a sign from Zelda? Or Mario 64? Is that like just actually that sign? There's Mario 64.
Oh, what do we got here? I've already put all your other friends to work, but I think I can do just the same for you, buddy. Now, a little while away from here, there's a fort that's laid abandoned for a very long time now. And inside of that, mounds of treasure. Gather at least 40 of it, and then bring it back to me and give you your boat back. How's that sound, buddy? Eye for an eye. Go on, get moving.
This certainly is a thing. This can go on for a little while too, but not as long as the previous one. Okay. I guess the problem with doing a segment like this is some of the games actually do list their time, generally, so I saw a couple that were like, oh, 5 to 10 minute experience, and then others, I don't have any specific idea of how long they are. My problem is sometimes these games can drag a little bit, because it can be kind of difficult to keep a game like this fresh for an hour. I say game like this, I don't even mean specifically this game, I mean like a little scary, spoopy game for the Halloween. Oh, nice. God damn it. You got your boat back.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, you've done yourself well today. You can have your boat back. I don't mind at all, really. Ah, rich.
Okay. I thought that was an exposed rib cage.
So, we're being held on probation, apparently. So they want
That is a crustier voice than we've ever had.
plenty coconuts, but I can't find any. You think you could help?
Sounds like your DS mic. Listen, I know the N64 had some pretty rough audio, but I think the goal was to avoid that much crust. Like Star Fox 64, the amount of compression that they had to do on those voices, same for Rogue Squadron. But they made it work. You know what a miracle N64 port was? Resident Evil 2. They had to fit so much stuff onto that cartridge, and they managed it with very heavy compression. Including the cutscenes, which, if I'm not mistaken, like had frames removed and were like heavily dithered or something? Probably explaining it wrong. Oh shit! Sorry. Maybe dithering's not the right word for what they did to the cutscenes, but it was pretty amazing. Resident Evil 2 was... I didn't play it on the N64 other than, like, maybe a corruption thing later on in life, but... I've watched videos on it, and it's pretty fucking cool what they managed to do to that game. And they added some stuff too, if I'm not mistaken. Chat told me to do it.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I'll meet you at the shore so we can head out.
Chat, you 150% told me to do that. Yeah, I'm referring to the chat that was mentioned on the news. Fuck. No, that chat was into the baboons. Yeah, they were. Where's the boat? Here we have Vinny Vinesauce, who routinely talks with his imaginary friend, Chat, about the movie Meet the Robertsons.
Bucky, listen, I really need your help. I had a really bad boat accident, like you did, but with my own boat, hence why I'm here. My boat is stuck on the top of a hill and I need you to get it down for me. Just don't move it if it ever gets dark. There's a lot of strange things around here.
What?
Bucky, listen, I really need your help. I had a really bad boat accident, like you did, but with my own boat, hence why I'm here. My boat is stuck on the top of a hill and I need you to get it down for me. Just
Skip.
don't move it if it ever gets dark.
I'm pressing A, it won't skip.
There's a lot of strange things around here.
Okay. Probably not a jump I should have made. Chat, is this game worth the... It has a hidden story. There's some pretty messed up stuff in it if you can find it. I'm guessing the screen gets dark, the animals bleed, and a spooky man glitches into the screen, says a chat member. Now, chat member, that's very jaded of you. Also, probably very well informed. God. Please no more silence. That's when the ringing happens. I did go to the ear doctor, but, I mean, aside from getting a hearing test, which I haven't done yet, there really wasn't much that I was told. It's like... Boy, I spent a lot of money to get told nothing. Essentially, I was told that there's no infection or buildup or anything like that. So that I have to, you know, get a hearing test, and that maybe will help. And then there's maybe a couple things that can be done, but for the most part, I just am going to have to live with this. I'll probably deserve it. For all the fucking loud corruption noises I gave chat over the years. The funny loud noises, correct, but... You know how many chat members I've woken up by accident? Vinny, no dooming. Alright, fine. But loud equals funny. Oh, shit. I mean, maybe this wouldn't be so bad if I could just play it without the lights going out. I know that's part of the horror aspect.
Whoa, you did it. Thank you so much, Bucky. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I'm gonna go run over to the shore now and hopefully you can get back.
Are we close? What am I missing? There's one more. I have to help one more person slash animal thing. Chat, where is this animal? maybe over here? Oh, yeah.
Oh, look who decided to show up. Getting late to the party, aren't you? Listen, I was cooking some stuff for the wolves. They're getting a little hungry right now. But, I left the oven on. Multiple of them. But, can you go in there and just turn it off for me whenever they start to smoke? Thank you.
Okay. It's like Overcooked, except everything's overcooked. Among Us Whack-A-Mole? Wait, are you seeing these ovens as Amoguses? Because I didn't even think of that. I did it, chat. We will never discover this game's hidden story. I'll never know what is happening. I don't know what the 8RG is. I don't understand why there's animals. I don't know why there's a boat. Well, I kind of know there was a shipwreck. Okay, fair enough. Why was this recommended as a horror game is the main question, however. And I think we're gonna find out. And if we don't, well, fuck. If you want the fucked up shit, fail everything and die a lot. I mean, I saw a monster in the treasure maze. Maze? I saw that. This music is somewhat unsettling, so something's going to happen. But this is a genre at this point. It's the genre of, like, horror in games where you wouldn't expect horror, like N64 clones. A fake Teletubbies game. Pony Island, there was the one that Jolly recommended. I don't remember what it was, I don't remember the name of it, but... Just like that, Bucky and his friends sailed away. The end. Oh, my brother. Spooky game. If you want more the good stuff, replay everything and fail. I kind of wish someone would have told me that from the beginning, because I would have just failed everything. That was really unfortunate. Nowhere, Michigan, saving grace of this segment. They did, you just didn't read it. Oh, okay. You can also kill the girl character during the minigame. Oh.
Bucky, listen, I really need your help. I have...
Yeah, you know what? The blue dude you gotta do and redo 3 times for it to fail. I don't really want to play this anymore. That sucks. Then that's the sunken cost stuff. Manly Badass Hero has a good video on this game too. Yeah, what a shame. I succeeded and therefore didn't see the cool stuff. That really sucks. Hello? Hello. Ah. Yes, good. Well. It's getting late. Unfortunately, this segment is just pulped. And, I think, you know, that previous game could have had some cool stuff in it, of course, but
science facility,
this one's called On Your Hands.
Suddenly, the experiment goes awry. The 2 researchers, Prot and Mac, are victims of their own design and disappear from the face of the Earth. You are Prot, co-founder of the Wonder Project. The last thing you remember is seeing a bright, white flash of light.
Prot, please!
You awaken in a strange place.
Well, I mean, this looks cool. I don't know if I'll be able to spend too much time on this, but it looks really interesting. Feels a little bit like Zen from Half-Life. You need a key. Oh.
Wait a minute. Did his headset just... Prod. Oh my god, Prod, are you there? That better be you. Man, I thought you died. It's been... Oh, well, it feels like it's been a long time since I've heard from you.
Meat Bridge.
We're, well, obviously we aren't on Earth. God, I still can't wrap my head around that. I really don't know what this place is, either. I guess we must have been sent here by the experiment we were doing. None of them have ever gone this wrong before. The good news is, I've come up with a way out of here. I can't do it alone, though. If you woke up in the same place I did, then try going up ahead. There's a gate that will lead you to the city I'm in. If I could get it open, it should be easy for you.
Put on the damn sunglasses!
Great, you found my glasses. I spent far too much time on those for them to be lost forever. I'm sure I've given you this speech before, but listen, these are gonna come in handy. The big thing is, they've got a camera feed that I can intercept, which means I'll be able to see what you see. Also, if you flip down the lenses, I'll even be able to display translations to all the alien words you see around here. I've had some time to study their language, and I think I've got it down. All that tinkering I did was good for something after all, huh? Oh, right, the gate. Sorry. The terminal right next to it should get it open, so try that. Okay, that's not gonna work, is it? I guess just try and find your way out of here. Further in the forest, maybe? I don't know.
Okay. So I don't know if this is the most Spooptober segment. They were submitted as such. You should look up the cool stuff. Just credit the video. Okay, if anyone wants to get me the cool stuff from that animal game, so I can just show the video, please, please do. Just get me a timestamp and I'll show it if you have it. I'd appreciate that. Just give me like 10 minutes. Well, if you know of any good horror games that you have played personally that you think would be good for a Spooptober segment, vinesauce.email. You can just go to that site, send an email, and yeah. Again, I wouldn't really consider this a horror game. It's atmospheric, it's interesting. I'm on an alien planet, it's squishy. It's like tentacle ground. Okay. Thank you for visiting Founders City's first national park. Enjoy the scenic view. You may get attacked. Do they have to be short, or can they be full games? If they're full games, they have to be as good as that security booth one. Which, even that, as cool as that was, I know that was probably boring to some, but yeah, I would say shorter is good for like a multi-game segment, if you have anything like that that you're aware of. Longer for a full stream. But it has to be like a good one. Vinny, did you ever consider making a deep ambient EP? No, it's not really my thing. What about a shallow ambient EP? Maybe. So it's a lot of walking through slime forest and yeah, finding keys. How about that? Doom noises? And there's a lot of story here for those that are interested in such things. There's some like meat children on the wall, and this does not feel like a horror game, but it definitely is a cool alien world. Vinny, here are some cool things from the animal game. Oh. God. Okay. Well, I'll show that in a minute. So, I guess we can maybe follow this. This doesn't really seem to... Can't crouch down or anything. If I put on the They Live sunglasses, I can't really see anything. Vinny, play Yeek, a postmodern RPG. It's very scary. Oh, Yeek? That's one of my favorites. Sure is easy to get lost in here. Oh boy. Just squelching on through this forest. I don't really know where I'm going, but hey, we hit a loading screen, so that's got to count for something. That was a spooky thing. I saw spooky.
You fall endlessly, eventually losing hope and accepting your death. Your ultimate fate leaves no impact upon Terra, as the planet quickly and carelessly devours your carcass.
Shit. Doesn't sound all that fun to me. Orb. Purple orb. It's now a shooter. The fuck? What the fuck? Oh, it's a teleport. What do you do when you run out of ammo? Like I just did. Because I just missed 3 of my shots. You get a new orb. Okay, so I need a key or yellow magic. I have to respect this game for being so fucking weird. If my expectations weren't primed for a horror game, I probably would like this more. But that's an expectation problem. Mainly due to the fact that it was submitted in a horror pack. So that'll always set you up for something that you're maybe not getting. Uh-oh. bespeaks Sunday energy, that's for sure. Yeah. It does. Like, getting the, teleport. Well, God, what now? Vinny, I think the game glitched. Teleport to the bridge. I think this might be a soft lock.
You fall endless.
Good checkpoint. I'm not gonna play this too much longer. I'll show you the weird animal game endings. But first, just want to see if I can get past this. Oh, good.
You fall.
Oh, good. Alright, chat. Well, it's 1:30. This is usually when I sleep now, so I'm pretty tired. And therefore, I think that'll end this. I wonder how Nowhere, Michigan feels. Like, do you think its back is okay from carrying the entire segment? Again, these are kind of cool games, too. It's not that they're bad by any means, it's just not what I had in mind, but I think the games themselves are pretty interesting. Definitely gonna play Nowhere, Michigan. That game seems amazing for the type of shit that I like. Can't teleport there. Alright, well, at some point, I'll go through the rest of the horror games I have. Horror games, quote-unquote, but that last one was called On Your Hands. And, when I do spooky stuff next, I'll be sure to go through a little bit more and make sure the games are actually that. But here, this is the deaths from Shipwrecked 64. Well, that's a lot more graphic than expected. Like, complete opposite of the game I played 20 minutes ago. There's a lot of hidden stuff in the game. Other highlights include this. It's interesting, but yeah, kind of game where you really should have been given a guide. It's one of those fine, cool stuff with a bunch of people piece together the true story kind of thing that will have MatPat or Game Theory to derivative video done in the next 2 weeks. I see. Here, there's one more thing here.
Okay, so you use this little stick with your thumb down here.
Mm-hmm, yeah. This is the weirdest remote I've ever held.
Yeah. It is not too well designed. Just hold it like this, okay?
Gotcha. So, a hand in the middle, and a hand on the right?
Yeah, it's got all the best buttons.
All right, you think I got it?
Yeah. Now move the joystick around.
It sounds a little like Rev.
Oh, yeah! That's awesome! He's walking! Connor, look, it doesn't even look like Bucky.
What?
Buddy, you know what I mean. Just, look, this is Bucky. This is the face millions around the world recognize as a pop culture icon. That is a beaver in a blue suit.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's designed to be on those game theory videos because that would get it some traction and discussion. And it seems like it worked enough for me to get recommended the game. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I wouldn't call the segment a dud. You might, but there was some cool stuff to look at. And I enjoyed the previous games as well. Cosmology of Kyoto is being a notable standout. And soon we'll play Nowhere, Michigan. Now, if you have games that you think would be good for a segment like this, like just a collection of horror games, maybe not every Sunday, but once in a while during October, I probably will be doing Spooptober stuff, and especially towards the end of the month, of course. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not guaranteed to play the games you suggest, but if you have good ones, if you have stuff that's shorter, the longer form ones, I'm going to say a lot less likely, but still potential. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing, because we also have, let me finish Splatoon, because Mario and Rabbids is coming out in not too long from now. And as well as, I think, what was the other one? Bayonetta 3, not too long after that. So it's going to be a busy October. But I'd like to sneak in a horror game once in a while, or just something spoopy or Halloween-y. So, anyway, thanks everybody. Take care. I hope you have a good night. And, you know, I'll see you soon. When will I see you? Probably Tuesday. We'll finish Splatoon single player, and then I'll figure out what else to play. Goodbye for now. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, mods, for helping out as always. Thank you, people that submit stuff to the stream. And I appreciate you. So, take care. Until next time.